This is the hypothesis testing thing. Wanted to show what it does. So I've got a video and I've got an H5P widget here. So when this loads up, video, H5P widget, check it. We'll just go to the other end so you can see that 3 seconds ago I answered this. Right? I've got this context stuff which we've showed before, but we also added in this research hypothesis idea. And so now let's go to another place where we've used both of these. So I'm going to go to next page of the course, and in this case I've taken the same H5P widget and I've thrown it here. So we're going to answer that. See, I'm still wrong, but when we go to edit and look at what the shortcode for this is, we've added a hypothesis to this one called the style is confusing. So we're using the exact same collection mechanism, sending it the same place, but we're adding additional context to what's being sent. And so now that exact same widget, one page over, is going to send along a research hypothesis of this style is confusing. So if you imagine you've got some different things you want to test throughout your course, maybe you've got a video or lecture-based centric course, and you think that maybe people are going to respond differently to a question of was this video engaging based on the length of the video. So maybe I would craft a question with H5P, I'd throw them down next to all of my different videos, and then next to some of them that I thought went over the threshold, I would add a hypothesis to the shortcode of video too long or whatever. What this is going to let me do is later, when we're visualizing this data or pulling the statements together, we're going to have the same collection methodology for every video, using the exact same question, same people answering, all this context information. But then we'll be able to filter out later and say, well, how about, what's the questions that we're testing this research hypothesis relative to the questions that, were just answered everywhere. So it's kind of the idea with the research hypothesis. It's really easy to do. You just add hypothesis to any iframe tag, and it'll send it across. So from there, obviously it has to have H5P or be emitting xAPI statements of some